Welcome to the fourth and final video about how to add reading list to your course in BrightSpace. Um, Now that we've added all of our materials to our list, the last step that we need to finalize our list would be to send it through to library staff to be reviewed. So, as we were working on our list, you may have noticed this tan, salmony kind of peachy colored ribbon at the top. It says your list hasn't been sent to the library and isn't visible to students. Click on My List is Ready to see next steps. So, View List as a student will actually show you what the list looks like to your students, which is great. So you can see if you need to adjust anything, if anything needs to be hidden, whatever it may be. Once you're content with the way that your reading list looks, we're going to hit My List is Ready. The library is going to review our list and it will also publish it to the students so they can begin seeing your list right away. You can publish it just to students in your course, to all students at the institution, or to anyone who may want to be curious enough to look up your list. So once you make those decisions, you're going to hit send. Then it's a matter of waiting. It was sent to the library and we will review it. And if anything is wrong, we will let you know. Just because you have sent your list through to be published does not mean that you cannot add more items to it. You can continue to add content after your list is published and it will automatically update. If a request is made for an electronic copy of a print journal, article, book chapter, reference book section, or etc., the library will obtain, scan, remediate accessibility if necessary, and upload the resource to your reading list in BrightSpace. Keep in mind these requests are sent to library staff after a list is made and My List is Ready is selected. Copyright is dealt with by the library and the reading list program. Here are some additional notes about copyright. If copyright cannot be secured, the library may suggest an alternate resource or that a smaller portion of the resource be utilized. Materials owned by the library can be added to reading lists and downloaded by instructors and students. Materials not owned by the library, acquired through resource sharing, and have had copyright determined will be locked down in reading list. This means students and faculty will be able to access these materials but not download them. A few other features that should be noted when you are in your reading list would be these features on the right in the bar that goes from top to bottom. We can discuss items with the library. So if you have a question about your reading list as a whole, you can utilize this function. You would just type your message and hit send. We also have analytics here that will let you know who has been using your list, how many students have read what they need to, who's looking at the articles, things of that nature. Here we have suggestions to the list from the library, and I think students may be able to send in suggestions as well. We also can check library availability. So if there are some of these items that could possibly be available in our library, we would want to use those resources. So this compares the titles to our catalog and lets us know what we have. So we can either use this item and that will let the library know to get it, scan, whatever it may be, or we can choose to ignore the item and let it be as it is. Maybe it's a resource that's optional and students don't have to utilize it. So this is also something that you may want to check after your list has been sent to be published. With that being said, you have now made your complete reading list and attached it to your course in BrightSpace. If you have any further questions, please reach out to our resource lending manager, Marie Zufall. She can be reached at email at met@uakron.edu or by phone number at 330-972 6193. Please keep in mind that if you utilize either of these methods, please make sure to include your course name and course number associated with the reading list you have questions about. This will help expedite those questions. Thank you for joining us, and good luck with using Reading List. Have a great day.